Hello folks, it's me, Ty. Going to try and demonstrate another Shroud vs HLC game. Hopefully our seed isn't absolutely bananas like last time. We start with Sands. So we'll G1 for an energy and play Vapors to hit all the towns here. And because of where our presence starts, probably won't be able to defend this, but we'll see. As usual, a non-fire zero cost card would be a very good start. We see none of those. And we see 3 fire cards, okay. None of which are particularly great in this matchup either. Well, we need 2 energy to play Vapors, so we're taking Pact here by default. Spur could be cool, but kinda need the energy. Certainly not the best card for us. Costs 1, totally off element. Probably losing 2 to Han next turn. Also doesn't target lands for presence movement. At least it doesn't have fire though. So we'll damage all of these towns. And we'll get a Fear end of turn and lock in the damage. Land 3. We could defend for 3 versus 5 damage. Which isn't bad. Doing that would be super awkward though, because that means we lose our presence in 5 and all that damage heals. Ideally, we want as many lands with damage and invaders as we can get. And I'm wondering if it's even worth trying to defend 3 at all. Because like even if we do manage to save 3, we're going to take a Blight in 2 then. Or we play Fog over Paul this turn and play Paul on 2 next. How about we see what this looks like? We 100% want to keep a presence here. If we defend 3, we're losing a presence somewhere, which is really bad for Shroud. Like, we could play these, move this here instead, and defend 3 for 2, which also kind of works. But again, we'd then be losing presence in 5 and not locking in damage in 7. I think we just let 3 go. So let's spread some presence around. Sure. Okay, so let's protect some presence. And yeah, we're going to fog this and Paul it next turn. Also, if we defend 3 and something goes sideways there, we could be taking a loss condition hit in 2 next turn. And playing fog this turn also protects against that, so I think I like this. And I think we are going to spread out our presence with Form Start by, and risk drawing Struggles of Growth or Sacred Sites under threat this turn. I want to keep the site in 2 just in case Dahan survives in 3. Pulled Together in Adversity doesn't do anything. Nor does this. 2 defend is major though. Wow. See, defending stuff's for chumps, just draw good cards. We'll move this here to help out with our coast adjacencies. And once again, we're going to be too clever for our own good here and not actually kill anything, because we can move this presence into 3 in order to buff up Slow and Silent Death. And they're both at 2 health, so we can kill them later by dragging them into a Blighted land. Jungles. What is this? Okay, so 4 is kind of scary. And not much of a choice for our 2 escalations. Slow phase. So we want to hold on to the damage here. And in 3. We'll push a Dahan out of 3 into 4. That will help out with Pact next turn. We'll use Fog here so we can Paul there next turn. And we shall deal a damage in 5. Alright. So we're already getting 4 fear off our special rule. And also importantly, we're getting extra energy every turn. Now we G2 and go to 3 card plays. Play our 2 cards and move our presence. Important to note though, this presence is going to die and we don't have a slow power that targets a land to put one in there after Ravage. So let's rethink this. Let's double up in 7. And then we'll move on over to 8, so we have a bunch of Dahan in our lands. We'll Paul here, and we don't need to move any presents. Ooh, this is really good. Wounded lands attract explorers. To 5 you go. And we get to push from a beast. We can send this town to 4, and the Dahan event will kill it. Seems pretty good. This is 7 damage. And this Dahan's gone, but that's fine. These 2 survive and deal a damage. Okay, yeah, so this is fine. Deal our free damage. What do we hit here? Let's do this over here first. Easier choice. Yeah, let's hit the town. We won't gather from here. Probably gather from 1 instead and clear off our coast. Remove from Beast or to Dahan. That seems pretty good. Yep, pretty easy choice. Go to Ravage. And yeah, we'll pull the town off 1 into 4 to save the damage. We lose a presence, take a blight. We will grab you. And it's probably smarter to clear off 6 here, because we could be, well, yeah, that's why. Putting the damage down to 8 means we get 2 energy at end of turn now. Well, let me just check. This thing isn't dead, right? No. Okay, so let's use Pact here first. We can deal 2 damage in 4. But which Dahan do we take? If we leave this one here, it heals. So let's grab this one. And we'll kill the full health town. Okay, so because we didn't pull off of 6, both of our wetlands are poised to be lethal ravages, but getting the 2 energy at end of turn there sets us up to deal a boatload of damage. So I'm not in full-blown panic mode yet. Skies is real good. We even have destroyed presence for it. I do like me some Dire Metamorphosis, but yeah, we've got Wave of Immigration coming up. I guess it could help in one of our wetlands. It's also on Element, which helps us deal more damage this turn. But we're also looking at a probable Cascade, so I don't know if we want to go too crazy with the Blight. I think we just grab Skies. So again, no air, no 0 costs, but we're making it work. We're trying at least. I think this is just a deal tons of damage turn. And set us up for the very big next turn. Or do we protect our presence from the Cascade? Or do we just play Skies and get the Blight out of there, dodge the Cascade? I think we just go damage. Take the hit here, we'll Cascade into 3, town dies. We've got 2 Fear cards plus 2 Dahan in 4, there's a small chance it solves. And I'm much less concerned about taking Blight than dying to the loss condition, so... I think this is okay. We'll Paul here, just because it's a guaranteed save us a Blight. Temporary Truce. Well, that's halfway to solving 4. Beast finishes off town, cool. Did I not push a town off of 5 last turn? I feel like there were 2 there before. Or I'm losing it, that's entirely possible too. So, this is fine. Anyways, can our 2 Fear cards answer an Explorer in 4? I believe they can. Cool, Strife the Explorer, and we're good here. Gather town into coastal. And 4 is fine. So we'll gather from wetlands, that seems very good. Go to Ravage, and you don't participate, nor do you. Okay, so let's gather this one. I think. Yeah. And we could be drawing mountains or sands, and sands is easier to deal with, so we'll pick this. Yeah, so we can clear this pretty easily. Do we add our city to 1 or 3 and have to deal with it either now or later? We cannot take another 8-point ravage, so adding to 1 is pretty sketch. We can't really commit that many powers to a single land this turn. We're going to G2 bottom and get our Reclaim 1 going. And we have to Paul 6 next turn or we're certainly dead. Yeah, we'll put the city in 3 and delay the problem. And this town can go here, sure. Now for the best part of Ty's Shroud videos, fumbling around with these. Once again, I'm just going to try things here, because that's how my brain works. Kill this stuff. It's not enough though. Let's fire off vapors here. And then we can deal 3 up here. Okay. We can push Dahan. Or I guess we might as well get our presence out of there so Dahan can heal. And then we can hit some stuff in 6. Yeah, let's just see. Yeah, so we can make this so we only take 6 damage here next turn. Collect our 5 fear. So this does keep us alive. I doubt that was the best way to use all that. And I am still in preview mode at the moment. Probably going to go back. We reclaim. We need Paul back. And we cannot play 4 cards. We would be taking 2 blight. We can move this blight though to kill stuff in 1. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Back we go. Okay. Innate plus Blight will kill everything in 1. Let's just make sure I'm reading the health right. Correct. Will vapors everything in 6. Or let's hit 5 first. Fog gets rid of everything here. Well, that's no good. We want to end the turn with this presence still here. Which we can do. So we fog 5, vapor 6. We'll swing our presence over from 4. Heal our Dahan. And then we can use Lost in the Swirling Haze to get our presence back here. I suppose we'll push a Dahan here. Might kill the Explorer. Okay, so now we'll G2, reclaim Paul. And we'll play these 3. Increase our Dahan count. Sky's Herald will push this blight up to 1, although we get to add a presence, so hang on. Let's use our presence move somewhere else. Like that, more Dahan. Okay, we don't need to gather because we're going to add. These 2 towns are gone, so let's get this Dahan out of here. Cool, okay. Form start by. I think a 2 stack is fine. And then we just Paul 6. Or I guess we can drag this one over too. Make a 3-stack. Or do we take from 1? This is a little bit of a massive threat. But we should actually do this. With a blight. Okay, alright. Target here. Gather into here. Add our presence. Take our Dahan out of here. Rest can stay. Push blight. We might have to push this blight to 3. So we want to keep the blight in 4 just in case. So let's make a stack. And Paul removes 3 guys, which means this only swings for 6. Okay, well, if you're still watching, thanks for sticking that out. We draw urbanization, which is going to make a rather large number of cities. Okay. This actually could be good for us. It effectively weakens all these 4 health towns and gives us double fear when they do die. Yeah, upgrading that one actually killed it. Stricken's also great here. We just need 1 strife token off our 4 fear cards. And this pushes our Dahan out of 8. Add a strife to not 6. Needed Dahan there. Still pretty good though. We can strife this, which helps out our loss condition hit in 3 next turn. This gives us effectively a point of energy. So does this, and we get our strife. Nice. Okay, so what do we want to tag here? Because strifed pieces get -1 health. Because we could kill a city. And 3 of these guys don't ravage because of Paul. So if we do kill the city, it's 4 damage on 2 defend. And we have 1 more fear card. But if our fear card whiffs, we take a blight. I guess this solves our 5-2, so yeah. And we got quarantine, so coasts don't explore. And we're 50-50 to draw coasts. Pretty straightforward gathers here, I think. Good turn, good turn. Now we just gotta survive this. We're gonna ping the city in 3 so we can pull there and survive. We don't need to drag presence though. We got all our damaged invaders covered. Looks like it. Yeah, so this will be 6 damage with Paul. Fear, please. Thanks. We are 6 fear from terror level 3. We could go to 5 card plays, you know, in theory. Pretty sure that kills us with the double sands ravage here. We probably have to either reduce that or die. I'm just kind of thinking about it because this will blight plus pact will also deal some damage here. I guess we'll try and get a healthy win. That'd be cool. Well, we found animals, so that's a good start. Paul plus animals does defend 3. Also helps with fear, which does matter because we're going to have to go all the way with 100 cities being on the board. There's also a tri-element 0 card, but that's a little late to the party. Now we defend 3. And dish out some damage in some form. If we survive both these ravage steps, I think we win. Do we play fog or vapors now? Maybe we do this. We do have presence everywhere, and vapors is more expensive, but 3's the corner, which makes it You know, only 2 adjacencies for fog? Or do we go nuts and do something like this? We would murderize a lot of stuff on the board. But without the defend 5, we're dead 2, ignore strife, extra builds, extra damage, so we'll play it safe. We got triple moon, so we get a beast. So 3 pieces here will not ravage. So the invaders are swinging for 6. Forms dart by will use... let's go here since it's ravaging. And we'll take our presence into the center. Fearful mobs, that cannot be good. Okay, so invaders do +3 damage and the game's trying to rob us of our healthy win. Does Seek Safety help us? Okay, what's going on here? So this is now swinging for 9 damage. I think I might have to use my brain here, because a healthy win is on the line, which I have not gotten this matchup yet. So we could do this, right? And then land 3 would be swinging for 7, which doesn't actually save it. And then a city would build in 2, which would make 3 and 2 potentially lethal next turn. Which I'm sure we could handle. But if we can do this without making extra problems for ourselves, we probably should. Like, if we didn't have another fear card coming up, I wouldn't do this. But we could potentially save 3. Huh. Also, letting 3 blight lets us kill a bunch of stuff there. It's probably safer to not do anything and not add power here. Oh, I always forget their terror level 3 is really small. We're only 13 fear away. We can do this then. If we can't win before... yeah, if we can't win before next Ravage, we should have 2 or 3 fear cards to help out. Too many monsters works here because we added a beast. I think we just removed the full health town, even though it's strifed. Right. Yeah. Let's not kill a town, and we'll pull the one from here. Okay, what did I say? 13 fear. We get 5 in a turn, so we need to find 8 more. So we just gotta kill some stuff. We can do that. Vapors also gives us a point. Let's just make sure I'm not being a dum-dum. We will definitely have 5 damaged lands. So yeah, we just reclaim a fast fear card and kill some cities. Which ones? Probably just nuke this for 6 fear, right? Let's get rid of this eyeball thing. Yep, I see 5 fear in a turn. Probably 99% of my wins versus Habsburg are terror level 3. But urbanization in this game is taking us to a full-on fear victory. We will push. How about nothing? I think we can manage 1 fast fear. There we go. We did it, folks. Healthy win. That's game. That was pretty cool. From like turn 2 on, we were just churning through the fear deck. And I don't think a single invader healed that game. But yeah, healthy win. I think that's impressive, but I'm easily impressed, so what do I know? Anyways, our drafts weren't insane or anything, right? We got a bunch of ones, no air elements. But because Habsburg splits up the damaged towns, yeah, look at these. Fire, 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 fire. We saw one good on element card, and it was, last draft of the game. I guess dire meta too, but using it was a little sketchy at the time. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, even though our drafts were like one cost, fire one cost, because Habsburg spreads their towns around, we were able to start early on our energy income and afford our expensive hand. We definitely had overall good events, which helps. Stricken saved us a blight. I guess this in tandem with Fear card saved us a blight. Temporary Truce plus Fear card saved us a blight. This almost caused some problems, but then Fear cards bailed us out. Speaking of, our Fear cards did a ton of work. But we did earn those. Our entire game plan was keep invaders around to generate fear. We took our loss condition hit right away and then worked around it. Thanks for watching.